Right. Just
Great morning, holy brothers! Thank you very much for joining us on our pathway to peace inside the Garden of Peace. If you're following along, we're on page 35, and today's lesson is called Walk This Way. Here we go. He already heard the truth, that's what he knows. The true, primordial purpose. Here we go. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov teaches in the Kutei Moharan 2, number 37, that a man's true purpose, we said this in where? We said this Sharm, that we started learning, is to serve Hashem and walk in His ways. Be like, act like, follow God's ways. Hashem shows us in the Torah that He comes to visit the sick, so we know that we also have to visit the sick. Hashem is tzedek, righteousness. We also have to be righteous and charitable in everything that we do. We look to God to know how to act for ourselves as well. This enables us to recognize God and to get to know Him better. You want to know God, you want to be like Him, act like Him, and you'll come to understand Him on a much more deeper level. We can never point to and say, this is God. We don't know what God is. We can say what God is not. We can define boundaries around what we know is there, and by derivative, by inverse relationship, we can understand what God is by knowing what He's not. But by serving God and working in His ways, we can be like that as well. One should have no other intent in the service of Hashem rather than faithfully fulfilling His will, because that is what it is by definition. We have other ways. People sometimes do something for money. They sometimes come to daven just because they're getting paid. But we know, it says in the Gemara, Shelo lishma, balishma. Even if you're doing things not for the right reasons in the beginning, do it anyway. Don't say, no, I'm not going to do it because my heart's not in it. Do it anyway. Condition your body. Make it have it into your DNA so that it becomes like second nature to do, so that it will be part of you. Since our purpose on this earth is to get to know God, to come close and connect to our Creator, each of us should know that there is zero chance, no chance whatsoever of getting to know God without withstanding super successfully the test known as Shalom Bayis, as peace in the home. Therefore, if this is the case, Shalom Bayis is the main way that we are fulfilling our true purpose in this world for what we have brought down here to do and accomplish. Since God uses our wives to show us exactly what we might be doing wrong and precisely what we need to do and what we need to work on, that is how we are going to be able to come closer to Him and fulfill our purpose in life. If you never know what to do, how in the world are you going to accomplish it? You're going to take 1,000 darts and blindly throw it up in the air? If you take it off a blindfold, you'll see a target. You'll know exactly where you need to be shooting. Otherwise, what are the chances in a 360 scope you're going to throw something and it's going to hit anywhere near your mark? You have no idea. You're shooting bullets. You have no idea where they're going. You have to know what to aim at in order to accomplish, to succeed, to hit a bullseye in the first place. In order to attain true peace in the home, we must strive to attain, what do we need?
Shalom Bayis.
In order to make Shalom Bayis, what do you need to have? How can you have Shalom Bayis? What do you need in order to attain that? Yes.
A wife.
What?
A wife.
Yeah, but when you have a wife, of course you need a wife first. In order to achieve Shalom Bayis with your wife, what do you need to have in yourself?
Humble, be humble.
Yes. One is humility. You need to have zero arrogance. Take your ego, chuck it out the window, stomp it down through the floor. And besides for humility and selflessness, what else do you need to have? To be strong, to have that power, what do you need to do? Emunah, very good. My two guys got both answers, perfect. Humility and emunah. You need to be able to have faith in God and to pray to God in order to achieve even what you want to have done. These are the two most important vital assets in serving Hashem. By attaining emunah and having that foundation of faith in God and true whole humility, we also achieve our tikkun, our soul correction, our particular unique mission on earth. As such, striving to build a successful marriage with shalom bayis, with that peace in the home, is the special key to fulfill our true purpose in life in order to protect our wives and to protect and perfect ourselves and our soul within our body. And practice makes perfect. Here we go. Listener, watcher, reader, please don't think that one viewing, one listening of this book, of this series of recordings, if you go through it one time, say, Yishkoyach, I'm amazing, I'm awesome, I'm a Kasim, throw a party, we finish it. Now my marriage is gold. Now it's untouchable. Now it's perfect. Now it's exactly everything I wished it would be. It revolutionizes your marriage to the point that you need no more work whatsoever. Done. Let's move on to the next book. Let's see what else we can learn in the morning, because we've already finished. We've read through it. We've already had every recording. Perfect. Amazing. Awesome. Every single lesson, every single recording, every single principle that we're learning should be learned, should be reviewed over and over again until you are living these words, until it becomes part of your nature that you don't even have to think about when a response comes out of your wife, that you don't even hesitate for a moment with what your answer should be. Can you imagine such a level when your wife says something and all of a sudden it's, of course, honey, absolutely, without a doubt, let me run with a fervent fire in my soul to accomplish what you want and what you ask me to do. Yes or no?
Of course.
What are you laughing at, pointing at?
That you are that.
I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Everybody has challenges, and you said yesterday, whatever level you get to, what do we say?
Your test gets bigger.
Your test is going to be there to smack you down. As you get greater, the tests get greater. Your challenges get greater. Your obstacles get greater. It's not like, oh my gosh, I'm amazing, I'm done. Whoever you are, you're going to be tested. Everyone's tested. People way beyond my level, people below my level, and people on my level. Everybody has their test, and Hashem knows exactly what buttons to push that are going to get you going. Don't worry for a minute that you're not going to have to be what to be tested with. You will always be having a Yetzer Hara, always having an inclination that is there, ready to fight you. Before you wake up in the morning, he's hovering over you, ready to pound your face back into that pillow, even before you get out of bed. Your Yetzer Hara, your evil inclination, is your best chavrus in the world. He's your most favorite learning partner. Why? Because he's never late. He never doesn't show up in the morning. You can guarantee that guy is going to be there waiting for you. 100 million %. As I tell you, my friends, to transform your life, you can witness miracles. You cannot just learn it. You must live every single letter that we are saying. Some of the leading tzaddikim and holy ones of this generation have mentioned stern judgments and their manifestations of sicknesses, of strife, of financial difficulties, and all the like are the outcome of a woman's distress in the face of her husband's disregard and her husband's disrespect for her. Like we said also yesterday, there's a pipeline. Who did I say this to? Which one? The pipeline God builds for us, and every single Rosh Hashanah, we are guaranteed, here is what you're going to get for the year. All your monetary values, all the health, everything is set from then on. So the question is, people are like, they have their hands open under the pipelines. They're waiting for this bounty to be blessed with and to be dropped into their hands. And they're waiting, and they're like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Didn't Hashem bless me already that this is the money that I should get? Didn't he put it into my pipeline so that it should come straight down into my hands? Tell them what's the problem. Why are they not receiving it? Why is it not falling into their hands?
Because their wife's unhappiness clogged the pipe.
Your pipes are clogged. They're shooked up with garbage, with poop, with everything, and it can't get through. Hashem wants to throw you so much greatness. You're the one who's stuffing up your pipe, and you're saying, why isn't that coming through? Stop putting tissues in the toilet. Stop putting wipes in the toilet. They're not meant to go there. Toilet paper goes in the toilet. Hand towels do not belong in the toilet. You have a separate garbage, a separate receptacle where those things go. Stop stripping everything up, and everything's going to overflow, and it's not even going to get to you, and it's going to make the biggest mess, and it's all going to stink. Stop causing yourself more trouble. Stop punching your pipeline to make dents in it so that things get stuck in it. You want to have the biggest flow. You want to have the biggest bracha. The Gemara says it comes straight from your wife. So make sure that your wife is keeping your pipes clean and give her the brush to clean it out. I'm kidding. Don't tell her to clean the toilets. But euphorically, metaphorically, this is what we're doing. Therefore, one will find an enormous added dividend. The more he invests in Shalom Bayis, the more money he's giving to his wife, the more that he's granting her whatever car, whatever roses, whatever house she wants. He is only paying himself back 1,000 million times fold exponentially because the bracha is coming from her. You want to ask Hashem for more money? You have to realize where your money is coming from and what is lining your pipes with, what's that called? What's the stuff we put down? The drain called?
Drano.
Drano! Your wife is your Drano. She is making your pipes so fluid that it will flow faster and not get clogged up in the first place. The more he invokes divine blessings in his life, the more he is going to be giving to his wife with everything that he has. Let this series, let this book, let these videos be your life companion. By implementing and striving to make each point, we are doing ourselves the greatest favor in the world that we could ever imagine. We're giving you the keys. We're giving you gold. Just take it, learn it, live it, and make it your life so that not only can you have all the blessings you could ever wish for, but you'll be the happiest person here in your life when you have a wife that is going to be so glowing and grateful for you being so nice to her. And you're also obtaining your soul correction in this world, so you'll have every blessing for the future, for the eternal world to come as well. And with that, have an awesome, deliciously amazing rest of your day.